awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Cut! 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop!
Burrow out of the shotgun. He loses the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. It's a small gain up to the 38. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Stop!
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's brought in downfield by Otten. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead on the first play of the drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Bengals 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On 2.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT.
Burrow to the air now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Can.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cut.
Burrow setting up the play action. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's it.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
11. Done. Right, 80.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They start out with 3rd and 4.
11, 11, Thomas. Stop.
Comes the gun on 3rd down. It's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They're going to try and throw it here. It's his running back. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 22. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
31-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Like the 10, 60 Bobcats, 60 Mustang, trap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
70, 18, Pioneer, tracking 60, 70 range.
In the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
70 Timberwolves.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Throwing is Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away, but that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
Here's the one back on the handoff. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Pass play now. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Looking on first down. And he's got it. Tackle way out for a quick touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You know, got middle field opener close, like a single out or two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
I'm one, ready?
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He throws a bullet to this. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Offensive line fast.
11 empty. 11. 12. 11.
On first down, here's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle. Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go. 12.
Burrow setting the throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Here we go.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's such a bummer, Cade, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a fourth down.
On one, ready?
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Trying for it with Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way. So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Going back, it's the handoff. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. Got his man, he caught him. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Through the middle. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
35. Bengals 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
For the Buccaneers.
On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. 11, MT, take.
Play action now. Burrow. Up to the left side. Caught by Brown. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he had stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
11, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it sets up second down.
Good coverage by Christian Harris.
Gun, 12, 12, 12. 18.
Again, it's Burrow. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Viking 18.
Now come out throwing. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! DJ Turner comes up with it.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. Escapes the defender. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach, pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
11.
Burrow on first down. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm one, ready?
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. It's just set.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow makes the catch. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
The handoff on third and short. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go. 12.
Burrow to the air now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On one, ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Gun. 11. 180.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And the defender comes away with it. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Buccaneers. Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 18. Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70. 19 Lion.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Good strike downfield to Lane. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11, here we go, here we go. 11, M, big.
Back to work after throwing the pin. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
11, 11, 11.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Christian Harris on the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down.
11, 11, 11.
A gain of 12.
Here we go.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Right 80. What is that? 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar and loose, incomplete. His 1st target doesn't lead to his 1st catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This one's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go.
1st down, Bengals.
Right 80. 11, Thomas.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right 80.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for the Bengals. 1st down.
11 MT.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
11 MT. Kate. 11 MT. Kate. 11, 11, 11.
To throw again. It's Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals continuing to fight it loose. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. This will end up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
19, Cowboys, go!
Back to work they go after the interception. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 38 out of the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
18, Pioneer! 69.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ryan right side. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That one connects. And he's going to have the first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing it again here. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Bengals 20. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Stop! Stop!
Throwing is Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
11, and 11.
It's second down.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11. Stop!
Burrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
11, MP.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Gun. Stop. 11, 11. Ready? Stop.
Here he goes, third and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Breaks free in the center of the field. Can they catch him? Makes the 15. And what a return. He nearly sprung it for 6, but still, Brock, that sets his offense up with first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead.
Bengals 20.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Burrow on first down. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10.
Burrow on the play action. He's got a man left. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Tampa spends its second timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Here we go.
Will line up for the
Hey,
two-point conversion.
Can.
Again, it's Burrow. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
56, Bengals 26.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and you're netted some positive yards.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead.
63, Bengals 26. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180, 11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bengals cut into the lead by another point. On to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Trying to throw this from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Let's go. 65, Cowboy, yeah, we're going to do it. 65.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has it in close. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Catch made underneath by the back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Dragon 6, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They are throwing it again. Has it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to...
Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can have a little sigh of relief. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
60 Maverick, ready? Trap 60, Mustang 19, Warrior 70.
He's going to throw it again. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
70, Bengals 33.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11, pump. Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here we go.
Here's the backup. First throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. They're in long for him here. Has him on a quick hitter. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Mustang 19, Dragon 60, Warrior 70.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot. They did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Hey, smash Bronco. 18 Rattler.
Thompson Robinson now. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
Thompson Robinson's pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcats, 19 type, 19 Warrior 70.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Buccaneers running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Here we go. Can.
Burrow on 1st down. And they pick him off again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted.
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all three phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
At the 26. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.